Hello friends, welcome back to another interesting session at Tech World. In this video, I will be going to say about what is Tongue ID and how does tongue print or tongue ID are going to revolutionize identification method in the near future. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel and also please like, comment and also give your valuable feedback. If you are a fan of a movie, especially science fiction movie, you have always seen that plenty of different way to identify people. For example, in a James Bond movies, you have seen, depending on the walking style or the body language of a person, there are security systems. Not only that, there are other systems like iris scanners, palm impressions, fingerprint. Then you have seen plenty of different ways of way to identify a people and make sure that only the right man gets the pie. You have probably gone through the fingerprint test and also iris test yourself by the use of your smartphone. However, there is another player in the arena that you have never heard of, that is the tongue print or the tongue ID. The word of biometric. A biometric scanning device takes data about an individual physical attributes and then converts it into a form of digital information that can be read and assessed whenever required. This form of identification is quite successful as compared to other methods, which requires individual to carry physical objects like cards, keys, and as these physical attributes are misplaced and lost. As we know that many banks and lockers use key or some safety pin for unlocking the locker. But as you know that they can be thefted and can be used or misplaced or lost. Hence, it becomes necessary to incorporate the biometrics in the security system. Once an individual specific attribute is inspected, it is compared with huge assortment of data of people, physical attributes. This has been an effective method of identification for decades, but researchers are always looking for a new way to move technology forward to the more effective and efficient ways. Hence, they entered into tongue print. As we know that the biometric technologies used recently, for example fingerprint and also the iris technology, though they are secure but can be thefted. For example, if you touch any phone or if you touch anything, you will leave behind your fingerprint. Not only that, they are subjected to many disadvantages like iris can change if a human is subjected to a diseases like cataract, other eye diseases. Hence, it became more popular and there was a more boost for the use of tongue print technology. There are few things that makes the tongue such a good candidate for the identification. First off, every tongue is different in terms of certain aspects like shape and textures. Also, it is only organ actually housed inside the body, that is mouth. But it can be easily be stuck out for inspection. Other forms of identification involves eyes and fingerprint, as I said, which are already exposed, whereas tongue is well concealed and cannot be inspected without the subject knowledge about it. Also, sticking out one's tongue is an undeniable proof of life. That is, a dead man cannot open his tongue, hence it's a proof of life. Whereas fingerprints and even iris can be mimicked or applied without the person's concept or consciousness. Attributes measured to measure the tongue ID. Two main attributes are measured for the tongue print. First is the shape and also the textures. There are different types of shapes and structures of the tongue, which makes it unique for everyone and hence which makes it to use as a biometrics. These physical attributes are recorded using the tongue image acquiring device, which is basically a high technique digital camera and subsequently processed using a tongue diagnostic software. The camera provides super image quality using 3-in-1 sensor combination. It is able to produce the smallest details of the tongue in varied bright colors. There is also a pixel fusion technology that is able to capture even the most subtle shades and details of the tongue. The image is then further processed using specialized software that makes use of number of bar graph, histogram and other tools to map an individual using their tongue. ID technology is same as that of the face recognition technology used in the recent smartphones, wherein you will be your 3D image of the tongue and its textures are taken by the camera and will be saved as the pin. This technology may come in the future, in the recent future, and hence it's one of the most secure biometrics than compared to the recent biometrics, as tongue is housed inside the mouth and not exposed as other fingerprint and iris. Hence it becomes more secure and it may become more popular in the near future. We need nothing to do to unlock this type of biometric. Just a person need to open his tongue and make a scan of it. Then automatically the security system unlocks. The researchers also found that the length and the width of the tongue for the male is greater compared to that of the female. Hence, also there are different patterns for different human, and hence this tongue print cannot be easily thefted and it becomes more secure compared to the recent technologies like iris and fingerprint technology. Therefore, in the future, if you ever get into an argument with a stranger while you are trying to remain incognito, do not stick your tongue out. Once this technology becomes widespread, you might just blow your cover. This is all about tongue print, tongue ID technology, which is the next generation security system. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching the video.